Now, but when do I need to think about it? I need to consider when to speak up. You need to consider this and keep this in mind. Always remember this about speaking. Consider what you're about to say when your words are going to be offensive. If your words are going to be offensive, don't say them. The second thing is that don't say words that are hurtful. There's no reason that you ever need to say any words that are hurtful. Number 3 is don't cast your pearls before swine and say words to people. Say good words to people that are closed-minded. They don't want to know anything about it. I see some of these anti-whatevers all over the internet. They're anti about this. They're anti about God healing people's body. Well, yeah, if you sit in a wheelchair, of course you're ticked off about it. You know, they're upset about people that believe that other people should prosper. They're upset about people who believe that because of Jesus, that you're the righteousness of God. They're upset about it because we're all sinners, right? Well, you know, why would you even spend your breath talking about that stuff? It's not worth it. And consider what you're saying when your words are going to give birth to anger to someone else. Now, be quiet. Be quiet when you know you have an anger problem. If you know you have an anger problem, practice not speaking. Try some anger management classes. I have someone very close to me that had to take a couple of anger management classes because they would get angry. Now, I don't know how people get angry because I've taken an internal anger management class, but they get upset. So don't speak when you know you have an anger problem. Proverbs 14:17 says, the hot-headed do things that they'll later regret. The cold-hearted get the cold shoulder. So you need to live in between those two things. So don't speak up when you have an anger problem. Be quiet. Be quiet when you don't have all the facts. People make so many mistakes because they don't have any facts. They just don't. They don't have the facts. How can you speak into a situation? How can you have an opinion over something that you don't know anything about? If I don't know about it, friends, I'm not going to talk about it. That's just it. I cannot come to you with something that I don't know anything about. Be quiet when the issue is none of your business. If it's none of your business, you don't have the right to say anything. There are things that aren't my business. I don't have an opinion about what's not my business. Somebody said, well, you mean you don't have an opinion about it? No, I don't. Well, what do you think so-and-so should have done? I think that the big thing that people always wanted to drag you into was a discussion about our former president. What's your opinion about the way that he speaks? What's your opinion about the way that he tweets? What's your opinion? You know, honestly, I don't have one. Come on. You have one. No, I don't. I don't have one because it's none of my business. It's none of my business. He was not elected to be the tweet king and was not elected to be the word king. He was elected to run the country and to keep our enemies at bay. And you have to decide whether or not that he did that. Be quiet, friends, when it's none of your business. 1 Thessalonians 4:11 says, and that you study to be quiet, and you mind your own business, and you do your own thing as you've been commanded to do. Most often when people have an opinion about other people's lives, they're not really taking care of what they need to take care of in theirs. And then, be quiet when your words are damaging to another's reputation. Be quiet when your words are damaging to other people.